What's good? Yeah. Oh no. What's good? It's Shigozi. It's Thursday, March 4th, 2021. And hey, what's good, Nathan? So, just to get into today's propaganda, today's March 4th. Tom 48 and 12. Where's number 12? NFL 32. And he was just 6-3 in Super Bowls, but now he's 7-3. But that's not even why I said Tom Brady. It's nothing to do with the 63, but they did use that number on him before. Can't hear? Wow. I don't know what to say. Hello? Sound should be coming through. Top G. I feel like if the sound wasn't coming through, Nathan would have said something by now. So it might just be on your end. Hey, Drew. Sound is fine. All right, Jason. Drew underscore. We're about to underscore some of this fictitious fake news propaganda. Oh, but there's things on Twitter. So again, I also get my like RIP Bankroll. I don't know if it's Bankroll Fresh. So I was going to add Fresh to the title if this was Bankroll Fresh. So we're on the same page. I see the trending, and I add that to the title. See Michael Jordan. I have no clue what these are about. But if Bankroll Fresh is dead, then this is gonna. I don't hope it's him. Okay, it's him. Only reason, damn, it's been 5 years already. Oh wait, Bankroll Fresh has been dead. Okay. Well, still, we'll look at Speaker Knockers and Bankroll Fresh. So the 5-year anniversary of the death of Bankroll Fresh in Atlanta after an altercation at a studio led to a shootout with another rapper because what? Black men are aggressive, always strapped at the studio, always killing each other. This is what the Atlanta police are putting out, guys. This guy was ritualistically sacrificed by the Atlanta police. And we'll see why. Like why? Sure, when you read out 5, you get 42. I already see it. Bank and then bankroll. Like, what's it? Are they like? Is this a market related ritual too? Let's see. But look at this. Bankroll 131 to 32nd prime. Negro 32. Slave 31. Bankroll fresh 210. 141. 60. Digger 60. 210 like 21. It looks like they're trying to reshuffle the 102. But rapper bankroll fresh. March 4th. Again, rapper 34, murder 34. So this is why he died March 4th. Murder 34, March 4th. Rapper. You see why he was murdered today? Or not today, well, on this day 5 years ago. And they're just bringing it back up today by the numbers. Known for his 2015 single Walked In. Walked In 34. See, this is the name of the single that he's known for. He is best known for his 2015 single Walked In, which equals 34, like murder, like rapper, how today is March 4th, and we see him trending on Twitter. Again, this is what people on Twitter are not fucking telling you. See, latest. No one's saying anything about this. Just RIP. He's been said life's a dirty game. Yeah, it's a dirty game played by the Catholic Church. See, it's like, why isn't anyone. Speaker Knockers also murdered by the numbers. Born, died in Atlanta. What's Atlanta equal? 48. See, that's why they're talking about this Atlanta actor today. 48 date numerology. Georgia 44, like shooting, like kill. He even has the 2 6 initials. B is the second letter. F's the 6. dollar 26, God 26, Bank 26, BF, Bankroll Fresh. Don't be surprised if this is foreshadowing something with the market. I could just already have that feeling. Hey, P Rangers, nothing much. Just looking at BS. Hey, what's up, DJ Norman? I'm glad you did catch the beginning. Hey, Jonathan, Ninja Dabs, Adam. Yeah, we are reviewing the death of Bankroll Fresh because he died 5 years ago today, and R.I.P. Bankroll is trending. R.I.P. Bankroll equals 56, like Society of Jesus, like coronavirus 5670. Now, in the time of coronavirus, they're trending. But we're going to see what the market's doing. Maybe they could be relating it to this person. Maybe you can even go back and see March 4th, 2016. We can see what the market did that day. It won't take long. But I don't think they're talking about Tom Brady today. But again, by default, I don't mind talking about him because they keep it relevant. See, look how we got this at 46 minutes ago. Oh my goodness, man. Guys, they cashed the times. This is propaganda ritual from the Catholic Church. Tom Brady, 46, Patriots, 46. And again, I always say, he plays for the Buccaneers now, but these other numbers will follow him for the rest of his career, his life anyway. Tom Brady, 46. See, 46 minutes ago, Joe Montana says Tom Brady is clearly the greatest quarterback of all time. Why does it matter? Joe Montana, Tom Brady, who won the Joe Montana Bowl, Super Bowl 54. And now Joe Montana's coming out saying this. Come on, man. It's so in your face. What's Joe Montana equal? I mean, come on, man. I know Montana's the 41st state, like Super Bowl 41. Joe Montana, 36, 54. Judge would order number 54. So market's definitely your red today on the fifth 5-year anniversary of Bankroll Fresh. Again, this is just gathering potential evidence. Sure, it's not any big sell-off. It's nothing major because it's still holding this. To me, something major would be cracking like all this. So it's not doing anything crazy, but still, it's selling off today. It's not like it's a green day on the 5-year anniversary of Bankroll Fresh. But look how easy this is. Look how far back we can go. Like just right over here to the left of the screen is when Bankroll Fresh died. This is how simple it is. And sure, we might not see anything, but this is how quick you can find it. If anyone ever wants to backtest stuff, see over here 2016. So I'll go to March 4th, 2016, just to see what happened. Maybe we won't get anything. That's completely okay. Yeah, here it's just really it tapped this SMA and kind of just held here. Just like honestly, this is a very normal day. Nothing. So I wouldn't say that they did anything really with the market the day he died. But I just wanted to check because it takes literally less than a minute. And why am I, again, anyone out there knew, why would I look into that? Because the same gang who manipulates and runs the market is the same exact. Guys, Bankroll Fresh's record label, Bankroll Fresh's record label manipulates this market. It is the Society of Jesus, the Jesuit order. They trace, they short it. It is the same exact gang who killed Trentavious Zamon White by the numbers. His name equals 116, like execution, like African American. And then 269 to 57 prime. Black man. Bankroll equal again. Yeah. This equal 40 with the K exception. Cuomo crap. Yeah, we haven't seen CNN yet. Just kind of wanted to show some points here. Battery is low. Oh, what? I don't even know if we're still going. Just start over. Mhm. Yeah, I don't know how this gets back. I just kind of restarted. Yeah, my bad, guys. My computer died, although it's plugged in. It's like if I just do any little thing, it just like gets out of range and gets fucked. But I think we should be fine now. Thank you. If Bankroll Fresh died after sunset, it would be 6:25 on Hebrew calendar, Orwell's birthday. It's very interesting. They love doing a lot of rituals with George Orwell's birthday for sure. Yeah, guys. Well, thank God it wasn't the Jesuits who did that. That was just me. The president is, yeah, eating tapioca, acting for the government, cleaning his dentures, and watching reruns of some old shit. Because he doesn't do anything. He's an actor. Texans react to Governor Greg Abbott ending mask mandate. Oh my God! And watch. Look at them say, "Why would you do this?" Guys, watch. They're gonna react negatively, just like how people were guys. They were begging Mike DeWine here to have masks. They were begging him to make them mandatory. And again, Texas, the South. Come on, man. I just want to see people's dumb fucking comments. I'm not gonna look at all of them, but and hope I'm wrong. But there's people. Why would you do this? See, what's he gonna do when the inevitable spike comes? Reinstate the mandate? Not a chance in hell. That would mean he was wrong. It's interesting how many people are so upset here. So yeah, this guy also read the comments. So a lot of people are upset. If masks work, then wear a mask, and you'll be fine from people who don't wear masks. And look at the probably people who counter him in this. But this is what guys again, especially my friends overseas watching. Do you see why I fucking am sick of this corporation? These dumb fucking losers in this country. From capitalist Republicans. Why does every fucking thing have to be left and right? You see the programming, and you see it in this community as well. We say one little thing, some idiot will come and oh look at this Democrat, oh look at this Republican, oh look at this conservative. Like, what a bunch of morons. The typical response from capitalist Republicans, you don't know anything about this person. Why is it always assuming their political position first before you go on to something? That already makes your argument complete BS. They actually believe that their right not to wear a mask should supersede our right to not be infected by willful ignorance just to stay alive. I mean, guys, this is what I'm saying. This is why I keep making these videos, talking the way I fucking do. My target audience are these fucking dumb idiots who can't wake the fuck up, who need something to kick them in the fucking ass and see how this is a fucking agenda by the numbers. Capitalist Republicans have chosen party over country. No compassion for others. This is sick. This is why I don't want to sit here and even read these fucking comments, man. Because I'll sit here all day and just rant and rant and rant about these dumb losers. Yeah, the power grid and stuff, these people don't even care. Masks 27. Now it's Tuesday. Was yeah, see? Masks 27. Doing oh wait. Excuse me, that was Wednesday, that was the 27. Date numerology. So I don't know why they do it for Tuesday, but we'll see. We'll just do his birthday to Tuesday, just to wrap this up with Camacho, so I didn't just rant only. Greg Abbott. November 13th till Tuesday. I just want to judge what number, honestly, or mask. Something so simple that we can just move on. But again, you guys, I just wanted to show you, like, why. Like, sure, you guys might get the numbers, you understand, but guys, I think it's just. I mean, we just need more people. I mean, come on, man. These people are stupid. Why would you defend the mask mandate? And I told you how people here love the mask mandate too. So it's not just Texas. So November 13th, 2020, just till 3/2. Whoops. Okay. 110 days from his birthday. I probably should turn that off. But it's probably the last one. Greg Abbott, 56, 173 to 40th prime. See the 66 prime there. Texas is 69 though, and 66. You see this, guys? This is so simple. I was asking for something very simple so we can move on, and they gave it to us. Texas reversed in the alphabetical order equals 66. 317 is the 66 prime number, right? So what are we getting? 3 months, 17 days from this actor's 63rd birthday. He gets rid of the mask mandate. You see that? By the numbers. And of course, today's now the 48 connection. And we get, the 48th governor today talking about it again. This is just so easy. Like, we're done with that, and I can move on to something else. Let's go to CNN. U.S. Capitol braces for possible security. Come on, just get me out of this place, man. This country is so stupid. U.S. Capitol braces for possible security threat. Federal authorities are on high alert after online chatter from extremists involve plans to breach the Capitol or remove Democratic lawmakers. You see? Guys, think about it. And then they lump us into these people. Guys, if it was us doing this, that we wouldn't be going after Democratic lawmakers. We'd be going after everyone there. We don't care about the sides. We know that it's the Jesuits running them, and we know they're a bunch of actors. We wouldn't be going after the lawmakers. We know them as what? Puppets, pawns, actors for the Society of Jesus. That's 100% what they are. We will really, I would love a trip to Google, to the Vatican, even before going here. This is just a puppet show. This is silly. Guys, this is how they increase censorship. This is why I'll get a strike now for saying things about, like, maybe, hey, let's go to DC and do this and that. I'll probably get a strike now for just saying something like that. That I'm inciting violence against the Capitol. Like, what?
Certainly, you can see there's been some elevation of security here.
Look, this
right?
is a new
so
piece of bullshit. Look at this.
Oh, Jim, as you know, which has been here now
the video's hidden
for almost 2 months now, over 2 months.
Wow.
Well, since I've been here this morning, we got here to start about 6 this morning.
This is how they propagandize you. They make it so it's gonna play in the background. They'll have something over it you have to exit out of. Guys, think about the old ass people who will look at that shit. They don't know what to do half the time. So if it's not working perfectly, they're gonna be sitting there, propaganda just programming their minds while they're trying to figure shit out. It's almost like they do this on purpose. This is one of the jankiest websites I've used, but at the same time, I do like how it's well organized with their propaganda. Washington D.C. giving you some crap. Yep, see at 9:01 a.m. Because I was like, 92. I don't know too much about that, but I was thinking, oh, is it 9:01? 91? Like what? The Society of Jesus 91. See, this is why I like CNN, because they give you this type of riddles and patterns all the time. The Society of Jesus 91, the Key of David 135, the Jesuits reformed to counter the 95 Theses of Martin Luther. There's a 95-second video here in Washington, D.C., where the feds are. They were there before the feds. See, Washington, D.C., the Catholic colony, Rome of the Potomac. It's just so obvious. D.C.'s 47, 11-7, in Washington, D.C., 56, like Society of Jesus. Federal law enforcement is on high alert Thursday. Intelligence bulletin issued earlier this week about a group of violent militia extremists having discussed plans to take control of the U.S. Capitol and remove Democratic lawmakers on or around March 4th, a date when some conspiracy theorists believe former President Donald Trump will be returning to the presidency. What? What? I guess these are Q. This is probably all Q stuff. Yeah, see, conspiracy theorists believe. They even use the word believe, like, because they know the meaning of the word believe. And yeah, guys, there are such things as conspiracy theorists, and I try not to use that term and word because if you use that too much, and start, people lump us into that stuff. But just specifically, yeah, it's this dumb Q stuff, and people just believe in all sorts of BS without any sort of evidence. Yes, that's good. And yeah, I think conspiracy theories are fucking retarded. I do. I don't like those conspiracy theorist people. Sure, I like how they think outside the box. I like how they're asking questions, but that's about it. I hate how they believe every little thing because there are people out there, and unfortunately, yes, some are in this community just by nature that they'll believe anything out there as long as it just doesn't go with the official narrative. Which again, like that's the whole point. Like, sure, I'm glad that you don't like the official narrative, but you can't just believe
What were
everything
your
out there.
thoughts
Like
on
that's why
the
I say also don't believe me, right? I walk you through all this. At this point, you know this is what they're doing, but like I said, do it yourself. Apply it yourself. Check out other people doing this. I try my best to educate you, to teach you how to do this. You know what I'm saying? So because I don't want you to be one of those people that just believes everything out there, every little theory, every little thing that you see on YouTube, and you just believe it without any sort of investigation. Because then that's what you become these type of people, these Q Trump act, supporters. They support this actor, Donald Trump, 48 4-minute 8-second video. I mean, come on. And then why? And on March 4th, let's see today that Donald Trump's upcoming birthday, and to show you, look, these conspiracy theorists are not using gematria. We are the only, and I'm not even gonna call this conspiracy because we're not. We're the only conspiracy researchers using gematria. So if we're not planning anything this way, then who else could be doing this? The Jesuit order. That's what just proved right here. These dumb because guys, if these conspiracy theorists that they're talking about knew this knowledge, they wouldn't be falling for QAnon, which equals 201, and all this other dumbass crap. June 14th. This Donald Trump's upcoming 75th birthday, right? God, I hope my math is right. He's born in 46. Yeah, it has to be. 102 days. Jesuit Order 144. 14 weeks and 4 days to his upcoming birthday. 102 days, 3 months, 10 days. Span of 3 months, 11 days to 64 prime. Span of 103 days with Jesuits 103, the 27 prime. Let's see. Conspiracy theory. 218 theorists. Just trying to see if they're being specific with these people here. Because, like, yeah, I said the 102, they're function of 201, like the Jesuit order. And then, and then the 144, Catholic 145. Like, I see what they're doing. But besides them just letting us know it's them, I wonder if they're doing anything specific. Like, I see the 64 prime, like FBI 64. Oh, the chat's loading. This is never good news. And okay, this might not be good. Oh, Secret Instructions of the Jesuits PDF. Nice. Hop on a live stream with Zach. Do a show about finance and how to prepare for this chaotic period coming up. That'd be a good idea. Although, I mean, I think our message would be pretty simple, though. Quit spending a bunch, save, and buy, like, I would just say hold some gold and silver. It's like one of the safer things you can do. So for next time, I talk about finance. Thank you. Thanks, Bob. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. My silver came in. Oh, happy birthday, Itachi! Excellent, man. I'm so glad you're here on your birthday. Well, unfortunately, you're gonna see some more BS propaganda rituals. But I guess the good news is that the silver I got came in, so it's legit. I mean, if you guys want to show me, I don't have any pictures of it now, but I mean, maybe I'll show you pictures and I can get some pictures of it if you want. But yeah, this site I bought from this site, and it came in the mail, and I have it, safe and sound. I got like what 9 ounces or something, and silver's price keeps going down, which is amazing. I'm so happy that it's going down. And I guess I hope it goes. I hope it breaks below the SMA. That's like my next goal. I haven't bought any dips yet, but yeah, see my experience. These are good. It was a flying process. Look at this. This is great. See, we're at the swing low. Like if you're trying to buy any kind of dip, this would be the dip to buy. I'm not gonna buy this one because I just I don't have it. They have these minimum orders. If I can find a place that didn't have a minimum order, I probably would buy. I would add some. But maybe their minimum's gone. Oh, their minimum's gone. They had a I got when they had their 299 minimum order, which I didn't care because I was like, okay, I'll get a nice starter size. So yeah, it looks like they can do any kind of order now. So I might buy this dip today or tomorrow. Look at this. And in worst case scenario, guess what happens? It goes lower, and then you just keep investing. Again, you're buying silver. You're buying a precious metal. That's good. This is my opinion. None of this is ever financial advice, but like, when a dollar goes to fucking shit, I cannot see how a precious metal just loses value. Like, it's not tied to the dollar like that. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, gold will always be gold and value, and it always has applications, and it's a limited resource. Likewise, silver. So it's all about when the dollar goes to shit, you have a defensive play at hand. But see this consolidation zone before we're gonna be stuck in here for some time supposedly, right? Like this is looking really good for a dip buy. But again, it's not. It's always too early to tell. You know, you won't catch a falling knife because you could have said the same thing maybe like here, but then kind of did this little thing. So we can still go a little bit lower and still hold this trend. But it's silver. I wouldn't be too nitpicky. Yeah, it's like I hope my reaction can kind of show you how I like this type of formation. Sure, again, like you've made lower highs, but again, that's the whole point. Like I don't care if this breaks pattern and sells off more. It's like, okay, good. I'll just add more then. That's the fun thing with investing. It's not like trading where you don't want to really average down like that, especially with these shitty ass small caps. But yeah, let's go. Let me not get sucked into this, but that's my review. Good place. I got they're legit. They gave me my product. Came promptly. It was free shipping because I bought enough. And yeah, I just don't see how you can go wrong holding any of that. If you don't want to hold too much of it, then get gold. You know what I mean? Oh, sure. You guys probably want to look at gold real quick. I mean, it should be the same. Well, gold is below the SMA though. It's different. Let's see if gold is still selling off from there. Whoops. Yeah, it's been still selling off. It's been it couldn't even retrace this. It's like still just selling off. Pretty far below this. So next stop is this like 1600, 1650 is gonna get kind of stuck around here if it keeps going lower. I don't know when this is gonna reverse, but you know, I just think the idea is to buy when you're down here, so when it curls back up, you're buying. Still, you see the whole point. Like, what if you load it up here? You load it up. You're still underwater. Well, sure, in the long term, it's not the biggest deal, but like, for example, you think gold's gonna go to like $1,000? You gotta ask yourself. I don't think it's gonna go this low. So like, it's gonna bounce at some point and go up. I mean, this gang, they manipulate the gold and silver markets. Gold's can go where they want it to go, and I don't think they're gonna make it go that low. And let them. They're just shaking up people's hands. We're going to invent something that just rivals gold. Maybe they can, but I don't know. I don't think people think that way. Care about that. Gold's always been the way. Not to mention, we outthrow this gang. Gold just automatically go up in price. But North Carolina cop hangs, chokes, and hits canine in video. 119 North Carolina dog 26. This is a play. You have to understand. I've shown you Lassie, Airbud. This is the same exact thing. Lassie, Airbud. Here's another Taylor after. This is a training exercise.
No witnesses.
We're good, no witnesses. Hear that? I'll play it again without talking. You know, I'll read my commentary. So you can hear what the guy said. My bad.
We're good. No witnesses. Is your camera on?
No, my power's off.
I think mine's on.
Is your camera on? I mean, guys, this is a play from the police. 100%. That was a training exercise. You just this past stuff is like a real thing. North Carolina cop. All right, we're gonna close a lot of these tabs and start over. Make this easy. So go to the gematria calculator, and then you do North Carolina. You see what state it is. North Carolina, 148, 67, 203, 77. Cop 47. See when this happened. Zulu is the name of the dog. Jumped out of his car during a training exercise. Guys, this does not just tell you that it was a training exercise. That's literally what I said. That was a fucking training exercise. Guys, I'm not even a police officer. I've never been to any academy. Guys, my experience is literally the shit they put in the programming, the TV, the movies. And just looking at that play from the Society of Jesus, from the police department, I was like, this looks like a fucking training exercise. And you scroll down and literally TMZ says it is a training exercise. I mean, God, people are so fucking dumb. The whole entire thing is the training exercise. This is the psyop. They take pieces of their training exercises, their drills, and pass them off as real, legit. This is a common practice of the police. I mean, oh my god, man. Zulu. Oh, Zul. I thought it was Zulu. Although it would have the same gematria in the base cipher. Zul, like Jewel with a Z. Zul 28, 80, 17. Look, see? Like dog. I said, and you get the dog numbers at some point. Dog 17, Zul 17. They named this dog by the numbers. This dog is a canine actor. This is an actor for the North Carolina Police Department, the Catholic Church. Airbud, Lassie. This dog, there's literally no difference. You have to understand that. This is contrived trash. You know, mockery too. Of course, you know, the South, North Carolina, look what they're doing in the South, beating this poor dog. It's always that type of divisive programming. I mean, a lot of people think it's the South. It might not be that South, but any kind of Carolinas, you know, that's what people think of. The 12th state, hearing about them, hearing about the 12th state on a day with 12 lifeless number. You see, this guys, this is why I track the statehood all the time. They love using the order of statehood in their rituals. The 12th state on a day with 12 lifeless number in this ritual. Hanging a canine by its leash and slamming it into a squad car. All while someone laughed and said, "We're good, no witnesses." I'm so glad they had this in quotes, because now we can just absolutely put it in the calculator. You know, 97, 25th prime, 259, 254, like time, light 254. And I've been thinking it's like a serious dog star ritual. Every time I see the dog, I just think about that, especially the 45-second video, stuff like that. But I don't know. Death 97. Luckily, the sick bastard was on camera, unbeknownst to him, and now the Salisbury Police Department has administratively separated him from the police dog. Understand, when you're police, that's what, guys, it's very hard to get fired as a police. I mean, think of when's the last time a police officer got fired? They usually just get the old paid leave, a little slap in the wrist, which that might be a bad thing, the fact that it's hard to get fired from there. It's like once you sign the dotted line, you're fucked. Look at this crap. Salisbury Police Department 302 using the alphabetical order. On a day with 302 days remaining, here on the front page of TMZ, guys, again, the police, they use Kabbalah, numerology, dates in the calendar to put out rituals by the numbers. Like how North Carolina equals 148, right? Like Salisbury Police Department. Guys, I have never set foot in North Carolina in my entire life. Never even smelt there. But do you see how I can clearly tell you how North Carolina's 203? Today is the date with that connection. Today is the date with 302 days remaining. The reflection of 203. Salisbury Police Department 302. Guys, think about it. I've never talked about North Carolina. Maybe to my knowledge, if I did, it was probably a long time ago. So I don't talk about North Carolina's channel. I never knew about this 203 pattern. This is so new to me, right? But you see how specific this is. That's the whole point. This is specific. I have no experience with the state. I have just as much experience with North Carolina as probably someone born in China in the middle of nowhere. Like, I mean, I don't know anything about the state. And you see how these numbers are coming out so cleanly. 148, 302, day with 302 days remaining. That's why I'm emphasizing this so hard. Because this is the example. This is the example that you should see and understand what's going on. Yeah, guys, I think the market's about to turn over, man. Because all these pings I've been getting is like, because these are all my stop losses pinging on all my different stocks. And guys, my Webull account, I pulled everything out. Well, I still have my $400 in there because I have like around 500. And then I tried getting in some stocks, but I already had a feeling things were rolling over. That's part why I pulled a lot of things out. So you can kind of I felt the momentum was shifting. And sure, we just see how this is kind of still holding this pattern. But guys, the market might start rolling over now. Like these are I've been seeing some warning signs. Cool, I could be wrong. It could easily consolidate and pop back up, kind of like I did over here. It could easily do that, right? I'm not saying it won't, but I've just been seeing the warning signs of the market, wanting to start selling off soon, like back even towards this SMA, like it always does, some reversion to the mean type shit. You see what I'm saying? Because it's really far off it's kind of far away from there. It needs some sort of correction, and that could be like the spring. Spring could just be it, just doing this type of shit. So, just a warning. Again, this is what I've been saying. My opinion. I have nothing tied in. I have nothing in no holdings. And I was wondering why why am I hearing all these alerts? But that's what it is. It's all the stocks that I've long sold, right? But those alerts are like, if it breaks this pattern, or if it goes this low, I'm done. I've already kind of gotten out of those. So that's what that is. And so just anyone wanting more market information, I think the market might be, setting up for something. And when you see the gematria part of that, when can it happen? Well, it could happen as soon as tomorrow. Catholic 35. They love to use big market sales on Friday. You could also wait to the next 23 date, which is next week. March 15th? Market 23. So, like a couple weeks from now, essentially. Less than 2 weeks from now, but you see what I'm saying. 74th day of the year, too. 115/3. We'll see what the market does that day. Jesuit order 153. So the name of the police chief who did this, I didn't. That was just a little intermission because at least all those pings that kept pinging, at least we have a reason for that now. Like at least I can turn that into some content instead of just some annoying pings in the background. And that does remember, I do have a couple positions still, but one has a stop loss on, the other one is just small size. Like I'm watching those, but yeah, it wouldn't be long right now. But this has to be the bottom essentially for that to hold. Like this, if you want to be long, this really should be the bottom. Like even any lower, you're like, like this should be the bottom if you're trying to like hold this area, this or maybe a little bit lower. So I guess too early to tell by the chart, but anyway, this. God, man. All right, well back to this. Just as I'm here ranting about 148, I mean, how's that blowing your mind? Salisbury Police Chief Jerry Stokes 148 in the full reduction, North Carolina 148 in English ordinal, Salisbury Police Department 148 reverse full reduction. That is so specific. Because with 148, all I can ever say about that number? Nigger, the most hateful word for black people, that equals 148 in the Jewish cipher, and I primarily see them use this with black people. Other than that, I don't know anything else about 148. Like I couldn't tell you this. I could tell you about 77. Judaism 77, the American Meridian, Washington D.C. They like to use that number over there. American Meridian. What sacrifice 67? You'll kill 17. Dog. God 17. I kind of rattle off about numbers, but 148 and even 302, 203 as themselves with the zero, I can't say anything about this, which means, guys, these are specific numbers and patterns for North Carolina. And you see how it's right here, right in this article. That means this is fake as fuck. This is so fake. It's contrived. It's bullshit. You see how you're being lied to by the police? Jerry Stokes 48. They were 48 numerology as well. Where's my calculator? Oh. I had the wrong date up. That's why. See, Jerry Stokes 48. Let me go back to the chat. I'm in the chat in a while. That's probably why I'm feeling kind of on edge. Like, oh, I feel like I'm kind of like lost. But, Zool was a gatekeeper in Ghostbusters. God, gatekeeper? Come on, man. Wow. Really? Come on. It's just such a mockery, Robert. And that's the thing. That's why it's those type of examples, which why I do say I wish I had like a bigger pop culture, sports type of mental knowledge set in my bank. Because imagine, man, like if you knew all the pop culture references out there in every movie, it just pay off really heavily in this research. So many things that connect to all these things. Yep. And that, guys, that's why I keep sharing, because there's people out there. There's people out there right now binging on Netflix, and there's people out there that have that knowledge. So imagine if we got them to this community, right? That's why these things motivate me too as well. Just like knowing that there's all these people out there with these different knowledge sets, different perspectives, like Robert J. And now see what he shared. Hey, Amy Jones. Yeah, Anne Frank's. I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah. Look how I'll walk myself into a strike. But you guys, like I said with everyone else, I'll say the same with her. She's another by the numbers person. Another who, another Jesuit pawn. I mean, yeah, that's not a bad thing to say, guys. Yeah, sorry, talking about her. You can be anti-Semitic. Okay, no, you can be Jesuit pawn being from anything. But yeah, let's just move on. This Jerry Stokes story is so coded. If you don't get it at that point, I think you got problems. Because guys, I have a hard stop at 2, so we have like literally 30 minutes left, like at most. Tiger Woods' possible reckless driving led to search warrant for SUV's black box. Day with 302 days remaining. Tiger should be 32, right? Because it's the same thing as Negro. Yeah, Tiger 32. Just make sure it wasn't 23. Black 34. Wearing the Jesuits colors. He likes to wear red and black on Sundays. Especially, this was like a tip. I remember my dad told me this when I was younger, like way younger. Looking back, I'm like, oh, of course, obviously, black on Sundays. Tiger Woods. No, see, I did B dash lack. I know this is already people have already been talking about stuff like this, but again, this the spells they cast. You can just easily do B lack. Black people lacking. Again, I think it's a lot more than that. Is why black. I don't think it's just that. Is why black people are so. I think it's what this gang are doing. The communities they put them in, the type of resources they give the communities, the type of programming putting out there, program to their heads so they can't achieve anything and stuff like that. But you can always break these spells so easily. So that's why it can't be that strong of a spell. Red and black on Sunday. See Sunday, red and black salute. Players will well, I can't even fucking talk right now. Players will wear red and black Sunday to show support for Tiger Woods. The Jesuit colors. I just wish that this Tiger Woods stuff didn't happen, because then I could have found a better example, like of, oh, is this the thing he loves to do? And so his red shirt is almost always paired with basic black slacks. Red evokes strong emotions and is an intense or even angry color that creates feelings of excitement or intensity for many people. This is why the Jesuits use this color. These are infiltrators. These are mind controllers. And why would you not want to use a color that evokes strong emotions? I mean, it's just perfect. No wonder CNN or guys. This is such a good paragraph. Oh my, whoever wrote this, thank you. Perfect. I love this. Tiger is intimidating enough on his own. Okay, now it gets kind of stupid. Of course, this person believes that the sports are real, so it's likely that he would have to sit, the same number of wins even if he wore pink or baby blue every Sunday. Yeah, he would because it's scripted. He wears red and black because these are colors of the Jesuit order. Look at the sheriff's license plate 1367534. And the guys, they make you see that so clearly. 1367534. 29 black 29. God, I feel like there's even more to this though. Unfortunately, I just don't know what else to do. And also, I don't know how to break this down. Like, I don't want to cherry pick breaking it down. Sure, I know murder 34. Was crash 32 like Tiger. Some zombie apocalypse. CDC offers tips to prepare. The CDC is mocking you hard. And sorry, Itachi, on your birthday, look at the CDC is literally trying to mock you on your birthday. That's what they do. They love mockery all the time. Zombie apocalypse. CDC offers tips to prepare, just in case prediction comes true. No, the CDC is no. The CDC is calling you a fucking zombie if you wear the fucking mask, if you get the vaccine, if you social distance. You're a fucking zombie. You're believing government lies, Jesuit propaganda from the CDC. CDC is government. Wait, it is from the government. I'll even stop there. Guys, I'm surprised I haven't got a medical misinformation strike yet. I just think it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. / maybe I talk too fast and that helps. I don't know. I guess I try to talk as clear as possible. People listen in, and they don't watch. So I want to be as clear as possible if they're just listening. But guys, sure, I can't. Guys, the CDC is. I don't trust these people. Sorry, I can share my opinion about them. I mean, well, not trusting them. I don't know if that's even an opinion. Vaccine 57, 957. Yeah, I think this video's gonna get a strike for what I just said, but I don't care. It's whatever. I'm not gonna censor myself every single fucking day. While the CDC makes it clear it's not expecting a real life World War Z or Walking Dead situation to arise, it says the tongue-in-cheek zombie campaign has proven to be a very effective platform because of the programming, and it's also more scare stuff. Let's look at this stuff, man. We gotta look at this. CDC has updated its website's zombie preparedness section, which was launched in 2011, as predictive programming. Understand that. And let's see what zombie preparedness equals, because they put in quotes. 93. Look, 210 Wuhan coronavirus. 210 and 93. They were predicting this. Come on, man. How's this medical misinformation? Wuhan coronavirus 21093, like zombie preparedness. And they're doing this back in 2011. 211, the 47 prime, Foundation 47. They use the foundation for a lot of these things. By number 47, the cornerstone of DC, or the White House, whatever, laid in 47 numerology and stuff like that. Foundation 47, the first Super Bowl, the 47th season of the modern era, etc. DC equals 47. They use 47 as a foundational number. Foundation equals 47, right? So in 2011, the CDC starts doing this. Guys, if they strike this video, I'll just show you this example again. I just won't say that they're, whatever I said about them. I'll say that I love the CDC and I want to, drink every last potion that they, brew up for the fucking idiots. This is fucking sick. CDC.gov. Literally 7 characters brings you to a wall of just you know what? It's just so sad. I can't even say what I want to say on this page. It's so that how's it not censorship? YouTube, Google are the gods of censorship. 100%. I mean, come on. False gods, obviously, but that's why they're playing God over people's lives. Zombie preparedness. It's on the front page. Like, hey, at least on the fucking front page. At least they're not that at the level yet. I probably spelled it wrong, but they'll give it to us. Oh, I spelled it right. Okay. It's one of those words that looks so weird when you look at it, but that's like half of the fucking Jesuit contrived language. Wonder why zombies, zombie apocalypse, and zombie preparedness continue to live or walk dead on a CDC website? Because these zombies are the ones who come to this website to get their fucking information. As it turns out, what first began as a tongue-in-cheek campaign to engage new audiences with preparedness messages has proven to be a very effective platform. We continue to reach and engage a wide variety of audiences on all hazards preparedness via zombie preparedness, propaganda, mind control. This is how they reach and engage a wide variety of audiences. Guys, yeah, I do the same thing. Mine is just positive manipulation. I try to get people into understanding what's going on using psychological tactics. You have to. That's how the human mind works. Understand that I'm doing it for the benefit of humanity and the people that I'm trying to show. And then they even have their products. Oh, at least it's free. Because these guys print the money, guys. They'll give you the free stuff. Graphic novel. There's a lot of predictive programming in this. This is about to be interesting. Oh my goodness, guys. I think this is what we're about to look at. This is predictive pro. And the thing is, part of me feels like, again, I feel like someone I've called in with this before. Like, I feel like this is not new, that this has been shared before in the community. Because this seems really familiar. Yeah, I swear to God, this has been shared before in the community. I need to go to the chat. This has been shared before. But again, anyone who hasn't seen it, well, I don't even know if we can read the, like, how long is it? I don't know if we want to read the entire thing. If you want to, we can. I mean, it's just mockery. But if we did, it'd probably be the last thing we'll look at today. History is his story. Genghis Khan stories made up, most likely. I mean, no one can prove that guy existed, or maybe he did. I mean, I think I wouldn't deny Genghis Khan. Also, I think things like Genghis Khan, you could say like, okay, but what about the Chinese like oral traditions and like the artwork from there that you could actually prove is authentic over there that you could prove the Catholic Church didn't touch? Like, sure, maybe there's some way to prove that Genghis Khan is real that way. That's why I don't deny all like history like that. I deny, or at least is skeptical of. Yes, I'm skeptical of all history by default, but like all this Western stuff mostly, guys. Eastern stuff, sure, a lot of that's BS too, of course, but like I feel like a lot of it has a lot more fact behind it than Western stuff. I think the Western world is the BS of the two. You have to choose one. Hey, peace, Robert J. Thanks for being here. Looking forward to seeing you next time for sure. And this zombie, I mean, we're probably just gonna look at this and be done. This zombie pandemic. Just want to see a few more comments before, because I'm probably gonna stay in that for some time. Hey, Bronze, Miss Mildred Itachi. His story, yep. Propaganda has started a lot of wars. It's the best magic available, which is sad. Yep, very sad, Amy. That's I'm exposing it. Like I understand how sick propaganda is, and the power of it, and how the people are being mocked by the CDC. So this is not from. Wait, is this? We gotta look for the copyright. We gotta see. We gotta go to the end of this, go to the credits, and see the year in this. I hope there's some. Come on, any kind of copyright year. Come on, man. Sure, they had this on since 2011, and it equals, so we know it's predictive programming. But I don't know how recent this is. And they have no kind of copyright year in it or anything. They feel like their stamps enough or something. So I'm not gonna spoil any of this, but I guess we don't have a year, but it's fine. We'll go through this maybe quickly. Garage at the garage. 33, 33, 39, like masonry. What does zombie equal? Zombies. Zombies. 35 like virus. 89 like virus. 37 like virus. See? Virus, zombies. This is why they give guys the entire. Guys, I've been saying this since day one. The whole Walking Dead, all that zombie stuff. That's all been predictive programming for. I just knew it was for something. Be it like some kind of virus 28 days later thing. We all knew this type of thing was just coming. They told us. Bill Gates told us plenty of times Dr. Fauci told us January 10th, 2017, specifically that under Trump we would have a surprise outbreak. He guaranteed it, which I don't know how you can guarantee a surprise. Again, it's more mockery. I can't quote to use the word surprise, but if he did, it's just more mockery. I have to look that up again. But anyway, virus, zombies. If you guys think this is boring, we'll look at something else. Just let me know. That's why I go to the chat. I'll happily not talk about this if no one wants to. Preparedness 101. Look at this. Preparedness 101. Virus 26. 101 is the 26 prime number. If you're wondering why you want to look at this, because you want to be mocked. You just saw, guys, we were just being mocked by the state of North Carolina by numbers 302, 203, and 148. And what I meant to do was see the date numerology they came into formation, but maybe we'll do that later. I want to stay in this topic now. I don't want to jump around too much. I get to pick the next movie. That one's going to give me nightmares. Oh, I get to pick the next movie. That one's going to give me nightmares. Oh, you're such a baby. It wasn't that scary. You know that kind of stuff would never really happen. And it makes me wonder, are they putting gematria in these bold? I know baby and Jesuit have the same numbers. Let's see what next. Nightmares. Let's see if we get anything. Maybe not, because there's going to be a lot of these. It's a comic book, I understand. Should Jesuit order nightmares. The 156. That's the thing, because it's... I get why they would do this, and I'm not, I'm saying I don't want to pick too much into this. Written by Maggie Silver. Come on, Maggie Silver. We just had Silver blowing up in Daft Punk. Sterling, the son of what? What's his face? The Travis Scott, right? No. Fuck. I hope that's it. God, man. Sterling, baby. I don't like to misquote things. You know what I'm saying? Right? Baby Sterling. TMZ. This I don't mean to jump around like this, but welcome, baby. Am I? Oh, Patrick Mahomes. See, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is daughter. Guys, this is why I double check myself, because I know where my knowledge faults. It's when it's shit like this, especially NFL. Yes, guys. Again, it's not me bragging or anything. I wish I didn't forget all this shit, but I'm just to explain myself and for a little bit. Like, yeah, NFL stuff is just so hard for me to remember. I don't know what it is. It just does not stick. Like, I try, I really do. I could try harder, of course, but here 139 Freemasonry 139. But Patrick Mahomes, Sterling, this baby. Raymond Maggie Silver. All right, let's get through this quickly because I'm only have like 10 minutes left. Well, I'm going to try and get some sleep. Don't stay up too late. All right, Max. All right, Max and I will be on the lookout for the boogeyman. Haha. Guys, you're being mocked by the Jesuits. Boogeyman. The entire coronavirus thing is a boogeyman from the CDC. That's what they're telling you. Before YouTube strikes me, sorry, I'm sharing what CDC is saying in their crap. Seattle on the 47 parallel, exactly. What they're every 47 minutes the thing did a rotation. I want to say Space Needle, but whatever the thing they had. That's what I used to say, but now I'm getting mixed up as well. Hey, Miss Mildred. Gold, silver, and copper is about to go through the roof. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to take the price down before taking it back up. I think it might take some time though. I think gold has sold off so much, man, before it. But again, that's how these metals move. They move a little slower. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Bryson. I think it wakes people up. But yeah, for any of these frauds, man, I think we gotta take some other kind of action. Yeah, Tachi, the way they mock people, man. Boogeyman, exactly. With that, we'll continue this. Boogeyman. You see that? Boogeyman. And this is the second fucking page. All right, Max. All right, Max and I will be on the lookout for the boogeyman. Haha. Exactly. Stay tuned for Channel 2 Nightly News. We run out to you at 58 like Freemasonry. Very funny. Click. The end. In other news, several people have been hospitalized after a strange virus began spreading rapidly through the southeast. The southeast? The south virus. Dumb people can't contain a virus because they're too stupid. That's the whole programming with that. Huh? Scientists haven't identified the virus yet, but symptoms include slow movement, slurred speech, and violent tendencies. That's these fucking people. That's America. Slow fucking movement, mentally and physically, slurred speech, because they're always drunk, And also think about the South as well, just making fun of the South people in the South, slurred speech, violent tendencies is BS. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is recommending that people distance themselves from anyone displaying these symptoms. They are also recommending families gather emergency supplies and make plans in case they are asked to evacuate. You can get more information at emergency.cdc.gov. So this is government programming through the TV. Notice how this is all coming through the TV. Understand how if this guy had no TV in his room, none of this would have happened. Think about it. Think about how this entire story will change. If they're sitting here in this living room, either with no TV or even this TV was hooked up to like fucking Xbox. Sure, they're still just playing Xbox all day, but who knows what they're just off work, fucking around. But even then, I'm not trying to talk about anything else. I'm just saying, see how the absolute having TV, cable, news is BS. That's how this entire story unfolds. They're watching the TV. Emergency supplies, evacuation. What's going on, Max? Woof woof, I don't know. You're just a thumb fucking idiot. Let's check the internet. See, now he's going to the internet for more propaganda. Oh my god, you see this? So if not the TV, you're gonna check the internet to confirm the propaganda. Where's he go to? Propaganda. Look, he's on some Jesuit-run propaganda website. A zombie virus? This does not look good, Max. Let's check the CDC's website because it's official government propaganda. An emergency preparedness kit, eh? I better print this out. Waste more fucking paper printing out complete useless nonsense. Guys, to keep this even interesting, we might do a part 2 because I kind of like the flow of this. If at 156, 157, I'm gonna stop, wrap up with the chat because I have your hearts up at 2, and then we'll do a part 2 of this. Okay, Max, let's see what we can gather up. Look at him. All these chemicals and shit. Like, he's in a fucking chemistry lab. Oh my god, man. I'm sure there's probably some of this food and stuff. Next, the pair go down to the basement. Man, I forgot I had it. I had this. It used to be my dad's. He was always listening to the weather report when storms came through. Guess we'll add to the supplies. Sure. So when the government does their weather warfare, he can know about it. You see what I'm saying? And be more scared. Power outages because of all the winter storms. You see this crap? Weather now we're talking about? Well, it looks like we've got almost everything, Max. Water, food, radio, flashlight. See his fucking list of bullshit? Dog food. Oh yeah, buddy, I guess we need to add some of your stuff too. So a big fucking bag of dog food. Guys, look at how big this bag of dog food is. This is like one of those 10, 20-pound bags of dog food. Maybe fucking 7 pounds at the least. And you're adding this big fucking thing to this now? You see what I'm saying? This is stupid. Couldn't give him like some raw steaks or something? I mean, something just lighter? They could hold them? Well, that should do it. Potato chips. Look at this. The potato chips. You bring the fucking potato chips. The soda. Oh, sorry, that's soup. Soup, potato chips. Let's see if there have been any new developments for the New World Order. Thump. Wow, Max. Looks like they're everywhere. Huh? All the zombies. Live action camera. Savannah Action News. This looks like number 12 right there. What does Savannah Action News equal? Yeah, we're gonna have to do a part 2. Just know we're gonna finish this. But this is fun. I like doing this. I like, showing you. Looks another 203. Don't be surprised if this takes place in North Carolina. That's just a big mockery. 68, coronavirus, a term coined in 68. Whoops, I didn't even. Where did this come from? So lucky. This is more Jesuits selling you stuff. I'm sure they have matching masks for all this stuff too. But guys, this is absolute BS. Look at the comments on YouTube about the vaccine. At least it gives you hope. Yeah, some of these comments I see are pretty good. Yep, comic books have always been used for predictive programming. Exactly, Dr. Savage. Exactly, like this one. Complete mockery. Maybe we should take a break from the horror movies, Max. I'm acting like Julie, jumping at every little noise. And here's a dog. Grrr. What in the meow? Or like, here's a cat. He hears a cat. And the dog gets all mad. Let's see what all this racket is about. Meow. Snowball, what are you doing? Pfft, did Mrs. Clements let you out again? You know you're not supposed to run off like that. Max, leave Snowball alone. Yo, Max, that's a you-know-who name. Max 38. Snowball 26. It's a cat equals. Did they get the names mixed up? Did they give the dog the name of the cat and stuff like that just for a ritual? But no. Let's just see if they did something like that. But these are, virus, pandemic names, numbers, I mean. Max 38, like pandemic. Just then, the dull sound of shuffling and moaning can be heard from outside. Now what? Hello? Mrs. Clements? Mrs. Clements? You don't look so good. Maybe you should go lie down, and I'll bring Snowball back for you. Arr! Mrs. Clements! She tries to grab him. See, she's grabbing him. It's me, Todd. Your neighbor. You really don't look well. Why don't you go back home? And I'll bring Snowball by in the morning. Guys, this is already happening. Think about it. Especially live in an apartment complex. How is this any different? You leave your apartment without a mask. Hey, where's your mask? Where's your mask? Mask on. Mrs. Clements, what's going on? I'm just Todd. What mask? What do you mean? What's going on, right? It's the same thing. These zombie fucking losers. Where's your mask? Why aren't you social distancing? All this stupid shit. It's no different, man. Todd, look at this crap. Todd 65, like pandemic, 43. Unbelievable. See, Todd 65, 43. His dog's name is Max, 38. This is by the numbers. This comic is by the numbers. Guys, this is official government propaganda. It's from the CDC. It's literally from a .gov website. This is as straight from the federal government as you can possibly get. Besides going straight to the Vatican. That's the only closest you can get. So look at this crap. I mean, look at it, it's all by the numbers. Wow. Okay, maybe not. Gar. Let go. Later, Mrs. Clemens. And he pushes her to her, presumably to her death. Look at the angle. She's gonna fall back like this and land in her head. He must have at least knocked her out, but maybe he killed her. Slam. Glurp. What in the world is going on down here? This is sister. Todd? Something weird is happening. I'm pretty sure Mrs. Clemens was trying to attack her own cat. And she just nearly got me. And I hope it's not a sexual reference either. This is from the Jesuits. What on earth are you talking about? Mrs. Clemens is a sweet old lady. She would have hurt a fly. I think you got a little too into that movie. No, I'm serious. There's a weird virus going around. Look at the news, right? There's a weird virus going around. The propaganda told me so. The Jesuit-run bullshit propaganda outlet told this fucking idiot, and now he thinks there's some crazy virus, all scared. And think about it. Change his perception. Because what if Mrs. Clements was the same exact woman, right? What if she wasn't the one wearing the mask? Not social distancing, right? Just normal, but because of his perception of the news, he believes that she's a zombie. He believes there's something wrong with her. And he believes that she's not social distancing and she's not wearing a mask. And he's like, oh God, no, what's going on, right? That's probably what's going on here. That's the metaphor here. Because on the news, you see this? Look at the news. Quarantine efforts here in Raleigh having North Carolina. Holy fuck! Are you seeing this shit, guys? I guessed that this was in North Carolina because of Savannah. Oh my goodness, guys, we have to end the stream here because I'm almost done. This is The most craziest prediction I think I've ever made in a live stream, because I've never looked at North Carolina before, never been there. I didn't know about the 203 because I don't decode sports and shit like that, so I'm not familiar with all these numbers. Savannah Action News. I said, oh, don't be surprised this is North Carolina. Raleigh, North Carolina. Oh my god. In the southeast, guys, I called all this out. How can you predict that this is North Carolina besides knowing gematria? Wow. Oh my god. Guys, if you just joined earlier on TMZ, we had North Carolina police, right, with a dog, the same kind of thing. North Carolina police mishandle a dog, and those, the name of the officer was 148. Name of the name of the county 148. They had and today's the day with 302 days remaining. The name of the whatever Salisbury County Police 302. North Carolina 203. Today's the day with 302 days remaining, right? So this is my first. We were learning together. We're all learning about the 302, 203 panel with North Carolina. So we learned this today. And look at this application, live example that I'm even learning today with this too. We see first, my first clue was southeast. They said southeast. You also can see they're bringing the south, virus in the south. You see the southeast. That's North Carolina. Oh, yep, that's North Carolina. So that's the first clue. And then the second clue is the gematria. It's the gematria. It shows the power of gematria. He reads the news, the North Carolina, see, Savannah Action News. Savannah Action News. I'll zoom up. Savannah Action News. Guys, this is the stopping point. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. My mind is beyond blown. Beyond blown. Savannah Action News 203. So it's, this could be in North Carolina. Don't be surprised if it's in North Carolina. And then we scroll down to the next, few pages and look what they tell you. Raleigh. See, quarantine efforts here in Raleigh. It's like, what the fuck? I don't know if it's Raleigh. I could be pronouncing. I've been saying Raleigh my whole life. But regardless, you see this. I mean, this is beyond a shadow of a doubt. Guys, these examples is why I can't tolerate anyone calling this research stupid. I cannot tolerate that at all. I mean, it's like, again, you can say what you want, but don't. So it's Raleigh. So it's not even Raleigh. So anyone from there, excuse me. I'm glad I called. I'm glad I mispronounced it though. To prove I have never been there. I don't know shit about the state. It's the states I have the least knowledge about. I never looked into it like that. I don't know the gematria, now I do, right? Raleigh, North Carolina. Mind blown, man. And that's into stream. I gotta go a minute to work right now. I'm gonna be late to this meeting, and I had a hard stop today, but that's completely fine. I mean, come on. After that example, done. The voices, yeah, guys. That's what we're doing in part 2. We're gonna finish that off. I think the voices does make it fun. I think if you're reading stuff up, you do want to do the voices because again, people who are also listening in, I want to separate my narration voice with the voices of the characters. Like fucking, I'm Todd, man. I believe all the government nonsense. Oh, it's on the news. It's on the news. Oh, the boogeyman on the news. This is how fucking these fucking idiots are. This is like what I think about them when I see them, man. Like you have to understand, like these voices come from the heart. Like acting, like I could be a character actor because this shit comes from my experience with these fucking people. This is how my mind processes these fuckers. Falling for all this garbage by the numbers. Complete garbage. Yeah, man. Wish was an encore. Okay, there could be a waiting for people to join encore, but I wouldn't bank on it now. Let's just see. If there's an encore, it'll be like 1 minute. Yeah, it's over. It's over, guys. But like guys, last time, guys, it's possible. It's possible encore, and if there is, we'll keep going on the article. I just want to make sure that like I'm okay. While it's fucking doing its thing, I'll do this encore. Yeah, foolish people claim others are stupid. Yeah, and man, me, I have evidence. I think I don't know what to say. If someone does not get this gematria stuff, they're stupid. Yeah, I guess I'm not done yet. I mean, I'm back at work for the thing. It's just I'm still trying to connect everything, and it's just not working. Yeah, I don't have my phone on me. Oh, it is my phone. Okay, good. Just in case they hit me up in this. All right, guys. Yeah, we're gonna encore soon. Let me just connect to something. I'll keep explaining. I mean, we're about to see part 2 of the sister now. So we'll see how the sister reacts to the programming. Let's see if the sister or the girlfriend, whoever this is, it could be his girlfriend too. I'm just assuming it's his sister. But guys, she could be his girlfriend and his sister. Because look at this fucking, look at this. And guys, again, I am not saying that because it's North Carolina. I'm not gonna play into that shit from the government. But again, that's what they will probably be doing. You know, that's not why I was saying that because it's the South and stuff like that. But guys, it could be his sister's cousin and his girlfriend, and that could be the entire joke of this ritual from the CDC. So yeah, I don't know why this is not working, man. I'm gonna stop talking for a second. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. I'll try again in a little bit. I'm not gonna waste time with that. But this is a very grave. So, coordinated efforts here in Raleigh haven't done much to contain the spread of the virus. Over half the city is now infected, and new cases are showing up throughout the southeast. Back to you, the studio, Samantha. So here's Samantha. Let's see, why is her name Samantha? Samantha 139, like Freemasonry. Here's that 2332, like North Carolina's a 203, 302 type of place. What does Raleigh equal? 42. The Jesuits. 60. Okay. This is a very grave and dangerous situation. The governor has declared a state of emergency and has activated the National Guard. The governor is urging everyone who is not showing symptoms to stay in their homes and keep their doors locked. See, the government is telling you to stay inside and keep your doors locked, you know, telling you what to do. And again, keep your doors locked, your head door, the door of your head, your mouth, right? Keep it locked, keep it shut with a mask. The CDC is working with local health departments on the vaccine. Until then, bunker down and don't go outside unless you have to. What? I thought you said stuff like this only happens in the movies. What is going on, Todd? I don't know, but it sounds like we better sit tight. Max and I got some supplies together. Oh, this is see, I gotta do the right voices. That's the whole point of this. This is now Todd talking. I don't know, but it sounds like we better sit tight. Max and I got some supplies together earlier. Maybe we should just sleep down here tonight. Minutes later, Todd and Julie have set up sleeping bags and turned on the radio. See, another propaganda device. Notice how they're showing you the TV, the internet, and the radio. They're showing you all all major forms of their propaganda programming. They're doing this on purpose. You have to understand. They're doing this on purpose. Warnings have been issued for dozens of counties about staying inside, and area hospitals are being overrun. Stay inside, stay inside. Oh my gosh, says the girlfriend. I mean, him and his girlfriend's voice are pretty much the same, so I gotta kind of differentiate. And why? Because of all the, you know, the water, the food, you know, all the, you know, soy product that you'll make this guy keep eating, the fake ass foods, the hormones, the vaccines. The guy did not develop properly. He could also be, you know, a 53, you know, an MTF. I'll just go that far before they give me enough strike for something like that. What? Wine. Says the dog's whining. What is it, Max? It's still dark out. There's a bunch of zombies out here. That's what this picture is. Okay, I'm coming. Let's take a peek outside and see what's happening. What the? Max, I think we better turn on the TV. What? You see this? He gets every answer from the TV. This is propaganda. So we'll recap. A bunch of zombies are outside. This is what these silhouettes are. Max the dog senses them because the animal has the fucking senses. The animal's saying, "Hey, let's actually get the fuck out of here. Let's do something physical, right?" And then what does the kid want to do? Look at the fucking TV. Look at this shit. Okay, I'm coming. Let's take a peek outside. Let's see what's happening. He opens the window. What the? Sees a bunch of zombies here. His first thing he says, Max, I think we better turn on the TV. You know, TV 42 like Jesuit. That's why I give him this fucking voice. These are fucking dumb losers. Nothing but snow. Let's try the radio. Nothing but snow. Let's try the radio. And then they have the in Texas. They have the fucking snowstorm and the power outage. Come on, man. Oh my god. Todd. What's going on now? Stay in your homes. Do not go outside. If you or your family begin showing symptoms such as slowed movement, slurred speech, or violent behaviors, isolate them to a secure area of the house. Stay tuned for more information on your where to go. Or on where to go. Stay in your to be continued. Oh, this part's going to be continued. So this is the first part. This is to be continued. So we have the next part now. So this would have been a logical place to stop, but since we're having an encore, because I can't, I'm waiting for my next meeting, and it's not connecting me. So I'm kind of waiting for someone to message me and say, "Hey, what's going on?" or something. Because usually people aren't people aren't even back at this time. That's the whole point, man. And I don't want to leave it on, and then all of a sudden it turns on while I'm doing this. So yeah, I'll sit tight. But here's part two. Let me check the chat real quick. For a look at part two, it looks like what's going on outside. I like how this girl has the little Where's Waldo shirt on. Several days later, at the Center for Disease Control and Prevention in Atlanta, Georgia. You know, guess where else is in Atlanta, Georgia? CNN. CNN, Jesuit run BS propaganda and programming. The CNN eunuch, right? That CNN eunuch. You mean Brian Stelter? I think they have a few of them. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying this so far. She has a sheep accent. Yeah. If you guys are wondering why I'm not using a southern accent because it's North Carolina, do you know why? Because I'm telling you about the fact how they use people who aren't even from the places in their programming. These are probably two crisis actors that Todd and his girlfriend. These are two crisis actors, probably from I'm not even gonna say where they're from because I'm not trying to put down anyone from any state, but some crisis actors from some other states, but we'll say from the north or from northeast, northwest. What? Oh, guys. Yeah. Guys, we'll start with part two. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, I'm gonna end it here. That's just ridiculous, man. All right, guys. Yeah, you guys should have watched the replay, but we'll do part two. We'll start part two next time. Anyway. So yeah, we're starting this next time, part two. Yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this so far. Later, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this again. I don't even care. Yeah. So guys, they were hearing my voices and everything. That's fine. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. My shit was not working. I don't give a fuck, man. I mean, what do you want me to do? Shit doesn't work half the time. Prediction for tomorrow. Um, Catholic rituals. Maybe more market seller possibly. Probably some with the 301. Maybe FBI stuff because the 64 connection. I don't even know, man. But we're gonna end here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, Taji. Happy birthday, man. Take care. I'm glad that for your birthday we were able to do this. That was a lot of fun. You saw the fucking mockery. But yeah, thanks, guys. Glad you guys liked the stream. We'll do part two tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.